Welcome back to Route 40 Rust, and today we're getting this 1953 Willys ready to go four-wheeling. Let's go. Okay, well, last we saw this thing, I had it in the barn doing some post-winter maintenance. I think I put a shovel on it. And then I moved it out here because I needed to get to the concrete floor there, and that's where I got my tire changer. A little manual Wuhan wrench one from the Harbor Freights. You really got to fight. So I think I just pushed this out here and stuffed it in this thing. And I know I promised we'd take these things, we'd take this thing four-wheeling, and it's gonna happen, I promise. It's in the works. Just been hammered, absolutely hammered with rain. In my woods, it's where the word quagmire comes from, that miry clay, if you will. It gets pretty nasty, but I promise we're gonna do stuff. But first, we'll probably tickle on that little problem. It would appear that I don't have a battery. Ooh. Oil bath cup that I've been searching for a decade. The rest of it seems that's loose, that's wrong, that's broke, that ain't good. Well, let's get a battery in it and see what happens. That battery weighs a ton. Those terminals are filthy. And that's looser than my wife's spending habit for houseplants. That'll really suck down the amperages. Well, before we get carried away and the dog's playing in a bush. That's good times. Do I have a key? No. Is it in neutral? That was me putting it in neutral. Let me go find a key for this thing and see if that battery's any good before we get carried away with other stuff. All right, well, here's a cockpit view of a CJ3B. Ignition on. For luck. Choke perpetually out for my misadjusted carburetor. Anyway, give her some love. And there's the starter button down there. You just probably won't do anything. I don't know. Oh, but I heard a crackle from the battery. Oh yeah. You smell that? I do. Guess we're forced to do the right thing and fix that terminal. Ooh, it's even hot. She's trying to suck on the voltages. Well, let's fix that real quick and clean up those terminals and get back into it. Well, I got an assortment of standard wrenches. What more does the guy need? Nope. Yep. I do have a really big surprise for everybody regarding Jeeps and four-wheeling, but you're gonna have to wait. Because if this whole thing's a no-go, so is the surprise. No, I'll take that back. We'll do stuff. We'll make it. You know what? I promise to surprise you. These Hurricane engines are almost bulletproof. Almost. The only reason I'm gonna say that they're not bulletproof, because if you shoot them a bunch with a gun, it'll have holes in the engine and it'll leak oil, and then it won't run anymore. That's how you know that they're not bulletproof. But they're tough little guys. Again, using the wrong tool the right way. I feel like I'm eating Chinese food with chopsticks for the first time. I'm thinking about starting a new fad, kind of like you guys who wear a cell phone on your belt all the time, like you're a police officer, but it's a cell phone. Think about wearing a Milwaukee 1/4-inch drive impact with a pocket full of sockets. Just wear the impact on my belt. You know, really save some walking around to the barn and back. The eagles are gonna fly over the Indian reservation on this connection. That's an electrical joke for you nerds out there. Alright, we're gonna do this. You know what? I got this meter right here. Let's see if this battery even has any flying V's in it. Quack, 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 quack. 12.12, we'll take it. We'll take it. Nope. There's a trick to starting these things without actually stuffing your fat body inside of it. Just go to the passenger side and hit the button with your hand. Alright, it cranks. That means it'll definitely run. Let's see if I have the tools handy to fix this. Tastes like a 1/2 inch. Yep, knew it right off. Yep, it's a good day. It's a good day to be me. Have you guys guessed what the surprise is yet? No, it's not that. With a body like this, I'm gonna keep my shirt on. Come on. Take a nap. Let me know when it's done. Oh yeah, much better. What is that? Did wasps weld that together for me with a nest? That can't be. That looks like... Oh. Got the estrus all over my phone. Wife's gonna be suspicious. Anyway, this looks like what you welders called stacking dimes, but I really just think it's a wasp nest. Brazed on there. Cool. Ooh. Funnel. Okay. What's next? Up. Oil bath. Well, this thing is. You guys know me very well, and you probably do. I'm a simple guy. Like to dip beef jerky and nacho cheese and hang out with goats. Stay to myself, really. Drive old cars. Anyway, if you know me at all, I've been looking for a 3B or the F134 Hurricane oil bath cup forever. They get pinholes in them and you leak your oil out. And I think you could just buy the whole assembly for gobs of money. And a guy named Scott in Richmond, Indiana told me he had one, and I went and checked it out, and a whole bunch of his old Willys and CJ5s that they had over there, with trenchers on them and 3-point hitches. A really cool collection. Got this for me, and he also showed me, much to my wife's displeasure, an entire garage full of Willys parts. So I'll probably be going back for a T90 transmission and a gas tank for this thing, so I can get that old tractor tank out of the cargo area. Anyway, what is that dog doing? I think it's trying to swallow a mason jar. Hats off to you, Daisy. Anyway, we're gonna fill this up with some oil and slap it on there, and then this thing will be complete, I think. See if we can find some oil. So luckily for me, I've been building this Ford FE engine, this Ford big block engine, for, you know, whenever a guy has some time. And I got this, what do we got here? Oh, German style sauerkraut jar full of good oil that I was soaking lifters in, that I probably installed 2 months ago and have bled down. But anyway, there should be a line on here right there. Nope, right there says oil fill line. You just dump some oil in there, and you got to be absolutely dead on. No, you don't. I was just kidding. It really doesn't matter. Your oil bath, and that's what cleans the air out. That's your oil filter. The wife's home. Head down, look busy, should have mowed the grass. Should have cleaned up the kitchen. Putting on my oil bath, putting on my oil bath. Putting on the oil bath. Well, we better do our due diligence on this old Betty before we fire it up and give her 25% of the beans. That motor oil looks fantastic. And it's full, even though I got an oil leak. See if we got some Mountain Dew. It looks like there's some Dewskis in there. Did you guess what the surprise is? No? No idea what the surprise is? Okay. I'll tell you in a moment. There's a trick to this windshield pad. You just load it up in a ball. Boom. Back in the barn. Ah. Come on. Maybe. Oh, come on. Stupid rabbit foot. Woo. Yes. Okay. I'm okay. We're all okay. Kiss this tree. Bigfoot crossing. Uh-oh. Apart. All falling apart. Grab a gear. Pete's sake. Use your transmission. Corn, 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 tractor, corn, corn, tractor, tractor. Ooh, fishing net. Chickens. My dirty underwear. hate you. Let's see here. Yep. Yep. No. Oh, come on. Yep. Wonder if I got lights. Oh yeah. We got it. So, if you haven't already guessed the surprise, yes, not today, because I got to do some more tickling on the 3B, but we're gonna take it out four-wheeling, either back here in the woods that we just went down a little bit further into it, or my buddy's property, because he's got a frame off restoration Willys MB 42, 43, I don't know. This thing is a mint perfect condition, show quality MB that he did a handful of years ago. And he told me that, yeah, I'll wheel it, I'll take it out there. He's like, I won't tear it up, but it's a Jeep, it can eat about anything you throw at it. So that's the big surprise. I'm gonna go ahead and button this up. Actually, I'm gonna let it warm up and check the fluids again. And as soon as the weather gets a little bit better, I know it's not raining now, but it has been. She's been pouring cheese and crackers, or raining cheese and crackers, or cats and crackers, or however that saying goes. But I promise you, 1953 CJ3B is gonna be in the woods with an MB, and it's gonna be epic. Also got to load this out with some chainsaws, and it's about out of gas. I did that little jaunt on fumes. So look forward to that coming up real soon.